What's up, devs? Here's the number one cheat code that made working out easy for me as a developer. So, I used to think that I didn't have time, y'all. I used to make lots of excuses, and I was pretty much being a pansy. For y'all that don't know what a pansy is, somebody who's like weak and scared to do things. So, had to change that. And here was the thing that changed. I started being more intentional in my time. So time, y'all, is something we can never get back. Money, all those other validations and materialistic things you could get back. The most important thing on this earth, I don't know where y'all are. Some of y'all may be in Venus or some other planet. But when you're on planet Earth, the most valuable thing to your life is time. So some of y'all think that you can make time. You can make time. We can't make time. There's only 168 hours in a week. So I want y'all to get a pen and piece of paper and do this exercise. Got this from my mentor, and it's changed my life. It's known as the time exercise. So there's 168 hours in a week. All right. So you need to decide how many hours you work, how many hours you sleep, how many hours you spend with family and friends, or even relationships, and then from there you'll be able to find out how much time you have left to work out. So again, you do 168 hours. Do 168 minus how many hours you work. Let's say y'all work 40 hours, okay? You do 168 minus 40 hours. Okay, and then whatever is left remaining from that, you do that, subtract how many hours you sleep per week, okay? And then you do that minus how many hours you spend with family, friends, relationships, dating, whatever y'all call it, and then how much time it takes for you to like roughly cook, and that's how much time you have left remaining as far as when it comes to your workouts. Okay, so what do I do now? What do I do now, Super Marte? Well, here's the thing. You want to schedule those things, all right? You want to schedule those things in your calendar. The best productivity tool I recommend is Google Calendar, okay? So when I started scheduling my life in Google Calendar, it changed, okay? So the first couple things you want to schedule in your calendar is when you're going to do work or, school, when you're going to sleep, when you're going to spend time with family or friends, and or when you're going to go on dates. Anything that's important to you, it needs to be scheduled in your Google Calendar, okay? I can look at your calendar and tell your future. Bruce Lee had a quote. He said, if you love life, then don't waste time, because time is what life is made up of, okay? So, we can never make time. The things that are important to us, we got to make them a must-have. Think about anything you ever wanted. You probably didn't get it, but if it was a must-have, you got it, okay? So I promise y'all, you live your life out of your calendar, it will change your life. It changed my life. I still live my life out of my calendar to this day. When I didn't live my life out of my calendar, things were just, they weren't easy. I wasn't as disciplined. But once I started scheduling my life in my calendar, everything became a lot better. I was more intentional. I took the time I spent with others more seriously. So I wasn't on my phone like most of y'all be doing when you're out with people in person. I was actually being attentive and being present. And the most important thing is to be present, y'all, with the ones you care about most. Because you get one life, you get one opportunity. You want to look back and be like, man, should have did this, I should have did that. No. So y'all do that, that will change your life, okay? So do the time exercise. Again, so you take 160 hours, subtract how many hours you do work or school, how many hours you sleep, you spend with family or friends, or even relationships. Then after that, that's how much time you have left remaining for working out or working on some other things that you've been putting off. So there should be no excuse why you tell yourself, I don't have time to work out. Okay? If anything, it's going to help you even more, you know, being a software developer, game developer, somebody in tech or who has a desk job. It's going to help you a lot more. It's going to help you relieve back pain, all those other issues. It's going to help you have mental clarity. It's going to help you be able to produce more revenue for yourself or the company and just have a better quality of life, y'all. Have more energy. So some of y'all think that when you don't work out, it's going to take away from your work. No, it's actually going to help your work. I'm living proof of it. I'm living proof of it. Okay? So, highly recommend that. Something else that changed my life, y'all, was Kanban flow, or the Pomodoro technique. So, this is like a free board you can download, and you can put tasks on there, and it has a built-in Pomodoro timer. So for those who don't know what the Pomodoro timer is, it's something that will help you eliminate burnout. I know as a developer, we just like to work through things, okay? We just like to pound through stuff, but you don't want to do that, okay? You just want to, you know, plow through. You don't want to plow through your work. You want to work strategically in different blocks, known as like time blocking. And that's what you could do in your calendar, okay? So we did the time exercise. Now I want y'all to schedule those things in your calendar and then figure out how much time you have left to, you know, be able to do other things. So you don't randomly just do things with people. I don't want y'all to do that. If you want to be successful, you got to focus on speed, and you got to focus on organization and being scheduled. So start doing that. What I mentioned about the Kanban thing, though, is it's a board that allows you to be productive. Okay, you can select tasks, set a timer, and it'll keep track of your time to make sure that you're not lollygagging and things of that nature. So make sure that you do that to avoid burnout. You could also set a timer on your phone, or recommend getting a separate timer like an egg timer or a cooking timer. You can get it from Walmart, Amazon, things of that nature, and work for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. So a Pomodoro is known for you completing a work block under a time session. So usually it's a 25-minute session followed by a 5-minute break. That's known as one Pomodoro. So if you do 4 of those, then you get a longer break, which is like 15 minutes. So you have to decide how long you want your Pomodoro to be. Some people work for 25 minutes on a single task, and then they take a 5-minute break. Some people work for 45 minutes and then take a 15-minute break. Some people work for 30 minutes and take a 5 or 10-minute break. So you got to figure out what you want your Pomodoro duration to be, okay? So that's what I recommend. If y'all do this, it's going to change your life. You're going to be more productive, okay? Something else that has helped me too is the Eisenhower matrix, okay? The Eisenhower matrix is pretty much a matrix where you determine like what's, you know, urgent right now, what's not really urgent, so you schedule it for a later time, and then another column where you delegate it, and then another column where you eliminate it, okay? So I want y'all to decide like what are your 3 most important tasks for the day, and once you knock that out, then you can throw in some other tasks. So hope that helps. These are some cheat codes that have changed my life that I know will change your life and help you, even if you're, you know, a developer now or you have a desk job, it will serve you well. Okay, so let me know if y'all have any other questions. Again, I can look at your calendar and tell your future. So make sure to live your life out of your calendar, okay? I promise you. You take away anything from this video is to be intentional with your time and to schedule and watch how your life changes, okay? This is something that I help all my clients with pretty much in my program if they want help. So if you want to book in a free fitness audit, there's a link somewhere on my YouTube or below here. That way I can help you with your fitness so that you have more energy, more confidence, and have even better relationships if that's something that you want, okay? Have any questions? Let me know, and much love. Be the player of the game.